Turn the page, live your life every day. Don't let anybody stand in your way.
All right, what have we got here? I'm so excited. We're having lasagna. What does it say right there? Lasagna, classic lasagna. It's gonna come with these tomatoes, all these different cheeses. I'll let you know when I use them. I'm gonna put an onion in there, some garlic. Of course, we're gonna put these lasagna noodles in there. Some ground beef. This is actually gourmet grass-fed. I don't know what that means, but it sounds pretty good. And all these seasonings. I'm gonna boil this water up. I'm gonna put it together in this lasagna pan. Mike Foster here. I haven't done a classic recipe in a while. This is classic lasagna. And I'm making this for my wife's birthday. So I'm gonna get all these stuff chopped up and prepped. Next time you see me, we'll be ready to go. Check it out. All right, you're gonna hear the sound of that water boiling left to me. This is a medium pan. We're gonna throw down a bunch of olive oil. Let's get that garlic going. Oh, I love that sizzle. Get those onions in. I'm gonna sweat these down for a little while, then I'm gonna cook that ground beef. All right, mix those babies up. These will take right about 5-6 minutes to shrink down a little. And then we'll get that beef in there. I'll show you what I'll do next time. Okay, now we're gonna put in the ground beef and start breaking that in there. Start breaking that in. But we're not gonna break it up too much because these are gonna be like little meatballs. I want these chunky. You hear what I'm saying? I think you do. I want these chunky. Like little fake meatballs. A little more chunky. We'll see. Put a little salt on this. A little pepper. Like that. A little onion powder to go with the onions. A little garlic powder to go with the garlic. Let's see if this bottom is brown. Oh, it's starting to brown. Let's flip it. Keep turning it. Keep turning it. Oregano. And basil. All right, incorporate this. This is on about almost a medium high because I want to get this meat burnt up. Then we'll add the tomatoes and then we'll simmer it down. All right, keep incorporating it. This meat's almost cooked. Let's get this meat cooked. That's what I'm trying to do. Thanks, Mike. Let's put the crushed, chunky style crushed tomatoes. There they are, San Marzanos. Oh, that's good. And these are peeled tomatoes, San Marzano. Oh, that's a lot of tomatoes. These, I'm gonna use my hands and bust these up a little. Don't worry, I washed my hands a couple weeks ago. No problem. Right after I flew on a plane and went to a casino, and you know what I'm saying. I'm safe. There you go. Don't listen to me. I'm gonna bring this to a boil. And then we're going to simmer this. When all this is ready, put this baby together. All right, there's our pan. We're going to coat it with olive oil. So no sticky. We're going to take our beautiful beef and tomato concoction and coat the bottom. That's how it starts. And these are lasagna noodles that have been rested. I'm gonna put them down this way. There you go, perfect. Rested after boiling and cooking. Oh, there's another one. I'm intertwining them. This one, little piece came. I'm gonna put another piece right there to make it all fit. All right, that's a strong base, so I think you need another one right there to make sure it's a really super strong base. All right, there's your strong base. Next up is just a little more of the concoction, tomatoes, ground beef, all those gorgeous seasonings. It's going to be juicy McLucy. Now, I'm going to take some fresh shredded parm, put that all over. Remember, lasagna is all about the cheese. Put that baby down. Now some fresh mozzarella on top of that. This is the ricotta. There you go, ricotta. You need to have ricotta. Boom. Bing. And just put it out like this. So everybody, when you slice it, at least gets a bite. Come on, don't be chintzy on the ricotta, Mike. What's wrong with you? There you go. I love it. I love it. This will be enough ricotta for 2 layers. All right. Make sure there's enough. Next, what? Another layer of pasta. I'm gonna put this one across like that. I'm gonna put this baby down like this. Take this and eat this one. All right, let's get that layered. There you go. Perfect. Let's get it all the way down to the end. That guy needs to stretch a little. All right, there you go. That one's perfect. A little small one right across there. There you go, a little small one right across there. Perfect. What's next, guys? More of that tomato and beef, seasoned perfectly, I might add. Hate to brag, but it is gorgeous. Oh, this will all burn off when we heat this at 350 in the oven. I'll remind you again. Cook it for 30, 40 minutes. I'm sure it'll take at least that long. All right. This smells heavenly is the word that comes to mind. I think that's the one. Now here's the cool thing. Look at this. Mozzarella is my friend. Look at this. Mozzarella, mozzarella, mozzarella. These are slices. I'm going to make a caprese salad out of this tomorrow. All right, I'm going to put those mozzarellas, put that mozz down. Put more of this parm. This will melt, be ooey goo. Oh my goodness. Don't overdo it, Mike. Don't underdo it. Cheese is, okay, put it all in. Cheese is the thing that people speak of when speaking of it, of lasagna. And then this is the rest of the ricotta. Can't make lasagna without ricotta. You don't have to overdo it. My mother puts so much ricotta in there, it tastes like a ricotta. Not a lasagna, ricotta. Maybe that's why we like it so much. Thanks, Mom. Now I'm going to put one more layer of noodles. Let's do it. What I like to do is just, I know I have some leftover beautiful meat sauce. We put that on there. Oh, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. It's going to be the best lasagna ever in the history of mankind. This is classic lasagna, by the way, guys. This is it. That's how you do it. All right. Now let's finish it off with a little, I'm going to put parm and mozzarella on top. All right, this is all the mozzarella that I have left. That's going to melt. That's going to be what you see on top. And then shredded parm to go with that. And this is going to get golden brown. The rest is going to cook. All right, there's your lasagna pre-cooked. Now let's get it in the oven. Here's that lasagna going into the oven, middle rack. Oh my goodness. Next time you see that, that'll be perfect lasagna. See you then. All right, that baby just went off 40 minutes. Let's see what it looks like. Pull it open. Let's pull this guy down. Now I did cover it. I didn't tell you guys earlier, so cover it. Take that aluminum foil off. Look at this baby. What needs to be done on this? This needs to be cooked off. We're going to put it 10 more minutes uncovered. Then be total 50 minutes. And then we'll let it rest. Lordy, 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 look at that baby. That just came out. Oh, I just want to eat some now. But you got to let it sit for about 10 minutes. Then we'll cut into this bad boy. And I'll give you some classic lasagna. Well, I won't give you any. You'd have to come visit, but I'm going to eat some. Sorry about that. See you soon. All right, there it is. There's a slice of the classic lasagna. I cannot wait for a bite. Coming up. There it is. You got to be patient with lasagna. It takes a little while to cook, but we'll see if it was worth it. All right. Well, this is classic lasagna. That just melted in my mouth. Let's get a bite with the beef. The key is those, besides the noodles and the beef and sauce, the key is cheese. Lasagna is all about cheese. You know, I grew up in an Italian household and my mom made lasagna on special occasions. She didn't make it every week, she didn't make it every day for sure, she didn't make it every month, but when she made it, everyone gathered around the table and said, Manja. From everything else like this, check out Live Life 365. This tastes great, by the way. Everything's working. Subscribe to my YouTube channel by the same name. Until next time, peace.
Live life 365.
This is classic, classic. Love it. Make it dizzle. I'm using a fork because I always use a fork when I begin my meat, and because it's raw. She said. I got no complaints yet. Lasagna noodles. She said. That's kind of what she said. Of classic lasagna. Hold on. I don't want to make this noise. This noise is for the outtakes. And then that was a slam. Then we'll see what's going on. See you then. All right, I didn't describe it. Cheese is cheesy. The noodles are noodly. Tomatoes are tomatoey. Honestly, it's a sweet babu. I don't want to be mean to my mom, but it's just as good as you made, Mom. I'm not going to say better. It's better. It's better. Don't tell Mommy. Baba. Honestly, was it as good or better than my mom? Well, you know, if she can watch this, she can tell me, but